Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver for the Sony PlayStation 1, also available on the PC and the Sega Dreamcast. We entered Dumah's domain in the last video, and we've made our way here. And there's a lot of vents and stuff in here. Let's see what we can find. And well, there's some guys down there, but we don't even need to deal with them, as you can see, because there's some things that we can do here. Believe it or not, there is a valve and a lever. You want to turn the valve first. That will get some gas going. And then you'll want to pull the lever. This will light up this little area and blow a hole in the wall behind you. You'll want to go to it. And you'll want to travel through the hallway. Now this will take you to this block and this area again. You will have to push this block into this area. Now the place I want to go to in particular, not there. That's pretty much where we came in from. And we were there earlier. I believe I want to go there. So we're gonna be pushing the block that we pushed in the last video over to here. And apparently that is now up is now counting as to my left for some reason, because of how weird the camera angles are. And we need to push this to the other block. And I'll go ahead and push that out of the way, I suppose. This is as far as I can go? Okay, now it is. Alright, let's flip this block. Jump up here. And then take a high jump over here. And if you see that lantern, you know you're going in the right direction. There's a lever up there. We need to pull it. But we can't really go far around here. So we're going to have to use the ability to shift between the realms if we want to get anywhere over here. I don't know how I managed to pull that off. I thought I was going to fall and have to start over. Now this is where you need to go. This little platform right here. Now thankfully there is a area where you can land below that. And you can then make your way over here, assuming Raziel can grab the ledge. But we need to be in the spiritual realm, or out of the spiritual realm rather. We need to be in the physical realm if we want to be able to pull that lever. So we need to go over here and shift. And from here, it's a good thing that holding R1 keeps you from walking off ledges. That way I can be on the very edge when I do a high jump and get to this lever. This lowers a drawbridge. And we need to drop down to it. Where are we? Oh, it's right there. Well, let's drop down there anyway. Alright. That's where we came in. And that's where we're going. Now this leads back, or rather, this leads back to the previous area, while this is a box. We need to drag it out just a little bit so that way we can make our way up here. I think we need to drag it out just a little bit more. Alright, now we can get up here. And this place is spinning around. Despite the fire, you won't need the fire sword. You won't need the fire reaver for what we're going to do. Instead, we need to get up to where that spire is. Which means we're going to have to play around with the realms again. So we're going to have to shift from realm to realm. We're going to have to play with the shift glyph again. Make sure we're on the portals like we should. And then we should be able to get up here. Make sure you go back to the physical realm before you leave. Now, glide over here and keep gliding. There is one specific spot where you can press square, and that's the spot. You just got to be on that side of the spire here, and you can go into this room. That gate, that set of doors, we couldn't open normally. That was the only way to break through them. But we can open these doors. There's actually a handle here, or handles.
My brother, Dumah, a powerful warrior in life. He would have burned with shame to have me find him here like a stuck pig.
Now, you don't have to do this, but if you go to the spiritual realm, you can get some additional dialogue with him.
Come to save my soul, prodigal brother.
Not to save it, but to take it. Your only salvation is release.
Alright, run! Because he will chase after you if you let him. Thankfully, there is a portal here. Because if you do stay in a room, he does try to attack you. Now he's dead again. Here's what you need to do. There are 3 pikes stuck in his body. You need to pull them out and lay them down. When you pull out the 3rd,
Thank you, brother.
Your thanks are premature, Dumah. I have not forgotten whose hands bore me into the abyss.
The centuries in Limbo have honed my strength. Not even Kain is my equal.
Even the strongest vampire is vulnerable.
We shall test your thesis, Raziel.
My bloodthirst has been superseded by an even darker hunger. I will consume your soul before this day is done.
And it's boss time against Dumah. When he stops to punch the ground, be ready to jump. Because that earthquake can really hurt you. Now you don't want to go over there. You want to go over here. And Raziel, I need you to move. I also need to make sure that the camera is directly behind me. Okay, cool. Good. He's coming this way. You want him to. This is actually what you're supposed to do. You have to bring him all the way to the... It's easier when you don't have the It's harder when you don't have the camera fixed on him. You want to lead him to the room with the gas and the fire. I can't believe I managed to pull that off. Okay, let's... He should be here. I kind of need you not only coming in this general direction, but... Okay, he's coming after me again. Move, move, move. He does make a sound. He does make a grunt before he brings his fist down. But again, it can be hard to hear. Now, we've got him in the room. Turn the valve. And then you want to make your way to the lever and pull it. If this music is still going, he's still in the room.
Consuming Dumah's soul empowers you to wind a constricting band of spectral energy around your enemies. This energy manifests itself in both the spectral and material realms, and in the physical world, it can be employed to manipulate otherwise immovable objects.
And we now have Dumah's soul. This gives us one of the attacks that he was able to do, which I did not show off. So in case Dumah catches up to you, he can hit you, and he can also latch onto you with a constricting band of spectral energy, which was just mentioned earlier, and he can use that to suck out your health unless you get a certain distance away from him. Now that we've beaten Dumah, we have that ability as our own. And we can use it to move certain objects that we wouldn't have been able to move before. And with that, that is all 4 of our brothers defeated. But now that we have that all taken care of, all that's really left to deal with is Kain. And we'll figure out how to get to him in the next video. So join me next time where I figure out what to do next and do some things. Sky's pretty much the limit from here. We can go almost anywhere at this point. So we might as well go ahead and make use of that. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!